Okay. Now, sesikubonile ukuconvertwa kwe-length. What about the area? Say i-area sengenzela nje for i-completion ngoba ngiya kwi-volume from i-end. Now, yini i-area na or asiqale la qala. We have millimeters, as I said, giving us centimeter, giving us decimeter, giving us meter, giving us decameter, hectometer, then kilometer. Right. Now, mathematically, uma ucalculate i-area, i-area siyithola kanjani? I-area, it is the length times the breadth. I-area, sifuna i-area, length times the breadth. I-length, if it's in meter, sithi length kusuka la kuya la, in meter. Breadth, ukubanzi, i-length kusuka le kuzala, i-breadth kusuka la kuya la. City length, sikala in meter, nala in meter. So if the length is in meter and the breadth is also in meter, so meter times meter is nikezani meter squared. Uyabona ke sesiyakhuluma ukuthi okay ama units manje ayashintsha uyawasquareisha, which means mono centimeter squared i-area leyo, meter squared area leyo, decimeter squared i-area leyo, kilometer squared i-area leyo. Inenizwe labantu abakala ama-tiles abathi meter squared, bathi square meter, basuke bethi meter squared. Hayi square meter, hayi sithini square meter, usho i-length times the breadth. So ke asithili thina ne square meter, singakhuluma nje lokishini sithi square meter, kodwa empeleni it's meter square. Now uma si-converter i-length millimeter to centimeter, sithe we divide by 10. Ilokhu kade sikwenza kwi-conversion of i-length. But now, if it's millimeter squared to centimeter squared, we divide by what? 10 squared. Siyasquareisha manje. What is 10 squared? Ngengitshela abantu ukuthi it's simple 10 squared. 10 squared. 1 squared u1, lo 0 uphinda kabili. So 10 squared is 100. So it's either you divide it by 10 squared or by 100, into efanayo. Yabona ngalesa sikhathi ku meter kuyi length yayinje. Meters, millimeter to centimeter, we divide by 10. Kodwa millimeter squared to centimeter squared, we divide by what? By 10 squared. It's a square ishak. Let's work it out. Let's take this problem. What you are? Let's say you have 35 millimeter squared to centimeter squared. 35 millimeter squared, the area length times breadth, area. So bona ngokusquareisha leya length yakhona. 35 millimeter squared to centimeter squared. So from millimeter squared to centimeter squared, we do what? We divide by what? By 10 squared or 100. So it's not 35 divided by 100, which is 0.35 centimeter squared. There you are. 0.35 centimeter squared. Unlike if the length basically divided by 10 and 35 divided by 10 is 3.5. As equal up. Says we length. Says we area. Lena sikhuluma ngani nge area. When you convert buka ake ngisulela ngizohlala ukusula la ngenzela ukuchaza. La millimeter to decimeter ngokwe length sithe si divide ngangaki? Si divide ngo100. Area millimeter squared to decimeter squared, we divide by what? 100 squared. What is 100 squared? It's simple. You don't have to take a calculator. 100 squared, 100 unabona ababili squared, kusho ukuthi 1 squared 1, labo noti ababili ubaphinda kabili ngobo noti ababili ubaphinda kabili yayizwa ke abo noti ababili ubaphinda kabili so which is how much 10,000 it's either it's 100 squared or 10,000 into elula lento angazi ngibone iscience elula kanje buka ngamanye amazwi if you are given 250 millimeter squared but awise to decimeter squared so kuzoba yini 250 is 250 divide by sishilo abo noti ababili ubaphinda kangaki na kabili 10,000 lo asidivide ngo 10,000 buka sesisalelwe yini na 1 2 3 so we have 0.025 decimeter squared ihamba ngaleyo ndlela lesi sibalo silula kakhulu this is how you work it out okusho ukuthini mesibuya la uma usuka from kilometer to meter okunye vele kunjalo angifundisa ingane ezincane ngifundisa abantu abenza i-pure maths mowenza i-science kumele wenze ne-pure maths so i-calculation yakho futhi mengikhombise kanye nje bese uhlehla hayi sengiyayibona manje ngiyayibona now la kwi-pure maths lana uma uconverter from kilometer to meter you multiply by what by 1,000 kodwa we are not dealing sesidile nayo i-length ake sidile manje nge-area kilometer squared to meter squared you multiply by what 1,000 squared 1,000 about 1,000 muphethe 1,000 rand uphethe 1,000 rand about 1,000 imillion leyo 1,000 about 1,000 mhlambe umuntu bengazi sesingayibeka kanje ngesingisi sithi 1,000 about 1,000 times 1,000 moyibuka ngalelinyiso 1,000 inabo noti abathathu 1 squared 1 labo noti abathathu ubaphinda kabili ethi ngibhale abo noti abathathu nawe oqala ubaphinda kabili so that is a million ngamanye amazwi when you convert kilometer squared to meter squared you multiply by a million or 10 or 100 1,000 squared so yilokho ke kuhamba kanjalo i-area ukuthi ungakhohlwa ngenxa ukuthi usquarishe lama units length ne conversion factor le kade uyisebenzisa kwi length uyayisquarisha usquarishe umeter millimeter squared to centimeter squared uyayisquarisha so ne conversion yakho njengoba udivide ngo10 so kumele uyisquarishe that is 100 njalo so ihamba ngaleyo ndlela ngiyabonga